Why the ship challenge never put those two together? You all put John Ager, you all put Bolin Siu, you all put everyone. Why put them? That one my idea, no. I ideate that idea, no.
TheSmartLocal.com.
Hi guys, we are Think Tank.
And today on this episode of Ask TSL, we are going to answer 50 of your questions. Okay, so for the first question, we have what does Think Tank do?
So Think Tank thinks of ideas for clients, sometimes for organic, and then we think for video ideas, article ideas, and across the board for TSL, Zula, ebook, and MSN. Client is paid, organic is not paid.
We also write quite a lot of scripts. I think some of the videos that you see on Facebook, even TSL's YouTube sometimes.
Day job scope, I just sit in front of a computer and think of ideas that you guys will like.
Other than that, he also cooks for ebook.
But then I cook for ebook.
He's a host.
I post for ebook.
He's so handsome that he could be a part-time model, but only part-time, cannot be full-time. Sam's special is to manage us.
Correct.
Who are very noisy.
Or like attempt to
No, we're
manage
not very
us.
noisy. We're actually very quiet and demure.
I don't know what the creatives were talking about when they made all those comments
They were
about us.
accurate.
Flashback.
Think Tank are
Boys,
freaking
cool,
bunch
boys.
of boys.
Oh my god! Oh, bro!
No, then all the things that they laugh about, right? It's like, huh?
They're dressing quite basic.
End of flashback.
They were
I feel
100%
quite- I
accurate.
would say that we were quite quiet.
We sit properly, we drink water with our pinky up.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. We're quite classy, right?
Why are you guys called Think Tank?
Think
Think Tank.
It's Think Tank.
Arigato.
Think Tank. Brian came up with the name. He didn't know what to call it, so then he said that he thought that Think Tank was a cool name.
What made you join Think Tank? I felt that the work that we do here will be quite interesting. Like maybe it could be quite applicable outside as well. Like
Outside
the
of the
skills
tank
that.
lah.
Yeah. So when you're on the ground.
In the sea even.
Yeah.
In the sea.
That was,
It was obviously a
so
joke.
cool, the joke.
Very funny.
What made you join Think Tank? Definitely not Gerald. I was looking at jobs and I saw the role that Think Tank offered, and then I inquired. Then it sounded like something I would enjoy. Yeah,
But
basically,
then you realize it's not something that you enjoy.
yeah, that's why. Something I become I
out.
love.
Not just enjoy.
Not just enjoy. I love ideation.
How long have you guys been in TSL?
A bit more than 3 years.
Almost 2 years.
2 years, around 3 years or so.
I was from editorial, so if you read articles, I sometimes write those articles. So that was like 3 years-ish ago, 4 years or so. I did freelance work for TSL. Then after that, I came back as Think Tank. What were your first impressions of each other?
Gerald, I remember it's like he came in like a week after me. He was a very quiet guy and everything. To be honest, I didn't know I would be able to click with him this well. And for Sam, I think got impression. Let me think. And then for Mandan, so as for Mandan, I think at the start, to be honest, at first I also thought I couldn't like really click well with him also, in terms of like humor or everything like that. But then fella turned out to have even darker humor than I had. So back to Sam. When I was an intern, she wasn't around. So when I came as a full-timer, in a sense, she already was in a position that was higher than me lah. She also held a supervisory role. So I thought she would be like very straight or by the book, that kind of thing. I don't know, I just had an impression from the way that she dresses boringly.
First time I met Gerald was during a hair styling shoot. We took a cab back to office together. Then I remember that the cab driver was damn noisy. In the lift, that Gerald was like, "What the cab driver like that one?"
I think he said something TSL not funny. I mean, that's why you were triggered, right?
Yeah. I said TSL content no good.
That's why sometimes I late for work, so like the bus driver or what say TSL not good. Fight them a bit lah, you know. But then my supervisors don't believe.
Thank you for
We don't fight them, we just educate them about TSL's
Bring up
content.
valid points.
Yeah. So who is your favorite person in the office?
No such favorite person lah. As in,
You don't choose favorites
Yeah lah, I
lah.
don't really choose favorites or anything. I don't think there's such thing as favorite person.
You got a friend in me.
Who usually has the weirdest idea?
I feel like we all have certain ideas that we like to pitch.
Gerald. How long is the ideation process?
For articles, we try to hit half an hour. For videos, we try to hit 1 hour.
What do you do on days when your creativity juice is out? We just agree to go on an Ask TSL shoot so that we don't have to come out with ideas for 2-3 hours.
Question number 10. Who is the most annoying person in the team?
3, 2, 1.
Joyce. I'm trying to get fired already. What are some of your hobbies outside of work?
Outside of work,
I love working.
Everything is all about working.
Yeah, no?
No hobbies. We got time.
Hobbies.
What are your MBTI types?
I think I was ENFP, but then now I'm INFP.
I am either INTP or INTJ. Who is the messiest in the office?
Report. 1,
The answer.
2, 3.
Every time I walk past her desk or something, there are definitely ants there just moving around. I think they have their own like mini vacation on it.
If you want to know what the cup looks like, right? It looks like this for like 3 days kind.
Okay, but now my table is clean. There's no more ants.
The ants
Person.
realize they need to move on.
The ants realize that the place is too toxic already, so they need to like go to
They
somewhere
realize
else.
they deserve better.
The place too messy for ants. Is your diploma/degree relevant to what you are doing now? For my diploma, I studied industrial and product design, so that one's not very relevant. But my degree, I studied professional communications.
For myself, I studied business marketing. I think it's maybe only slightly relevant because my course was actually more towards the technical aspects of marketing and digital marketing.
I did communication studies, so quite relevant lah.
My diploma was in law and management at Temasek Poly, and then my degree was communications and media studies and public relations. So it's some double major thing lah.
If you were to be stuck on an island with one person from TSL, who would it be? I'm going to say John. Because he's like the most like garang, most officer person. He got the more like off-you kind of like mentality. Even though I would be bringing him on the island with me, he might half enjoy it lah.
I picked Juliet because every time he will say he got third world training. He always say that.
I think I will take anyone for eat group so that they can cook for me.
But Menon also can cook.
Okay,
You know?
if you want to come into the
No,
Okay, Ching. I'll take Ching.
Who is the prettiest girl / handsome guy?
Okay lah, y'all can lift me up.
Yeah, I thought you were quite handsome.
Yeah, quite handsome
I
also,
almost
but-
picked you for the handsome guy, but
Thank you.
I'm stuck between Zain and SJ. Like, SJ is the Chinese New Year bring home. All the aunties were like,
Zain is Hari Raya bring home.
yeah, Zain is like,
Prettiest girl.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. We say who ah?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Joyce.
What piece of work are you the most proud of?
The $100 Nomad episode 9 and 10. I mean, I was producing it lah.
The nasi parang video lah. Like that was the first time that I acted in like multiple roles at once.
Okay, I think for mine would be the most recent YouTube series. It's called Lost Touch. So I didn't know that they'll pick up. But it was nice because I guess it's something a little bit different from what we normally do on our YouTube.
I think the proudest work that I've done is an organic piece. So it was a video that I did with my dad. Okay, what the heck? Why are you crying? It's a happy thing. The background story is my dad and I got separated, and then I got him to come to the studio, and then we talk about fatherhood. And then I cried on set in the exact same outfit I'm wearing right now.
Spoilers, yeah.
Every day.
Would you sacrifice your job for $1 million?
No. What are we going to do with $1 million?
The reasons are very practical. I got a BTO to pay up for. If I got $1 million, I can just like pay everything. Don't need to pay any loan.
Or we can get $1 million, then we buy.
I buy the
TSL.
department.
Yeah.
What's department?
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's like some interview
Dead.
question.
Dead. I just heard the answer.
I'll be a strong, capable career woman.
They don't need no man.
I think she need.
I see myself, hopefully, maybe got family already. Maybe living, enjoying my new house.
Our new house.
Actually, they're gonna video us again.
What do you want? $1 million? So you get $2 million.
Who thinks the most and helps thanks in the group the most?
I feel I don't have.
I think it's quite equal.
Yeah.
What were your CCAs in secondary school? Very easy question. Mine was hockey. I played hockey.
I was in hip hop dance in secondary school.
Yeah.
I haven't played this in a long time.
Hey, play there. Yeah, petit.
What animal would you use to describe each other?
Sam is an ant. She's the queen ant.
Attract the same kind. I see a table. I'm a giraffe.
Not really. Actually, I think mouse.
I'm a mouse.
You a bit like a mouse. Hafiz somehow reminds me of a monkey. It's because he has a lot of energy around, then he always like laughs and talks. Then monkeys are quite noisy.
Correct. There is like a turtle.
A bit. I see it.
Most stressful project or experience on the job?
Can I say dealing with your... no. It's just a laugh, it's a joke. Okay lah, as in, I think sometimes when I first had to kind of step up, then it was stressful because I had to critique ideas. I don't like to be confrontational, so it was stressful. They laugh about some stuff that I don't find funny. Then when I say it's not funny, then they will go and try argue and then say it's funny.
So after a while, we realized that we can't force a person to be funny.
Many of you have become known through videos. How has it affected you?
When you appear on camera, your audience are also people who are strangers to you. Initially, it's a thought that bothered me quite a bit. Like, I didn't want to give all out and stuff because I realized that people watching are people who don't know me.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I glean off also. That whole thing about courage and dare to be yourself. So it builds your character. Say that, okay, that if they hate me for who I am, it's okay. But if they like me for who I'm not, that's not okay.
It doesn't affect me because I have not been appearing in
Okay, we are done with the next batch.
Let us know if you guys want to see more of Sam.
There is a zombie apocalypse. Rank your teammates in order of who will die first and why. Okay.
I would like Sam to die first, but then she want to appear in more
You would
videos.
like Sam to die first.
She
Why?
want to appear in more videos, man.
Creative said you guys are a bunch of boys school boys. Thoughts?
Okay lah, to be fair, we also do give off those kind of vibes. If it's too noisy,
Do let us know.
do
In
let
the
us know.
comments below.
Do let us know in the comments below.
Creative
Don't
time.
comment that.
You are too noisy.
Hafiz, any good jokes today?
Good jokes ah.
No. Okay, next question. This is the multiple choice answer. Yeah, that is or no, ma. I say no.
He has good jokes every day, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you all dating anyone?
Let's just say half are and half are not. Right, can right?
Half
Y'all can
are and half are not.
decide who isn't.
If you weren't in think tank, which department would you like to be in? I would like to be ebook.
Okay, same ebook.
Same. Yeah, I think I'll be ebook writer. So. Mainly because I want to eat the food, and secondly, I'm better at writing than editing videos and stuff.
I applied for inbook before I applied for TSL editorial.
So
So you got rejected.
No.
creative.
So in that time they say like all ebook writers must know how to cook. Then I didn't know like ebook was under TSL. So TSL them like, wow, can travel. TSL lah. Yeah, if you ask me now, I'll go back to ebook.
Mendon, what is your skincare routine?
Whoa.
I use the Cosrx Good Morning Cleanser, the yellow and blue one. If I use makeup, then I'll use micellar water and clean.
Share your most embarrassing moment in your life.
My whole life is a joke, but then again, joke have meaning.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine.
In secondary school, it was a co-ed school.
Oh my god.
During Good Morning, then my friend from behind pulled out my pants.
Oh, then
my
teacher,
God.
oh, great morning.
Can Gerald sing?
Ooh.
Can?
Do it.
Tell me.
Do y'all watch anime?
Yes!
Kind of.
I guess so, a bit, just the mainstream ones.
I used to watch a lot in secondary school, like Naruto and Bleach.
McDonald's or KFC?
McDonald's!
Sam, what traits do you look for in a guy?
Taller than me, kind eyes. If you are nice to old people, I'll melt.
Okay, who is the best at FIFA? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. He won the company's annual FIFA competition. Who is the best actor? Sam choose. Okay, y'all list your proudest work that you acted in, then I choose.
I'm quite proud of my acting in Coffee Meets Bagel.
I remember being very impressed by Gerald when
You say very?
first
I'm taking it as very.
Go for very.
Okay, fine. Very impressed by Gerald when I first saw the film because it was like some romantic short film. Then he managed to portray it without being too cringy. Yeah, I quite like that shot. Okay, lor, Gerald, lor. What do you like the most about your job?
What I like the most is the people.
Oh.
And the Oscar goes to me!
How was your first interview?
So what happened was, I got a Grab hitch. The person who gave me a ride asked me where I was going. I said TheSmartLocal. He said that he knew someone there. He said the name lah. So during the interview, the name was mentioned. Like one of the interviewers had a name. So after the interview, then I asked, oh, by the way, do you know this guy? And I basically said the driver's name. And he said, yeah, this is my dad. What
guy.
are the odds? Legit. What are the odds?
Should Kiss marry the other 3 cast members?
Yeah.
Imagine if he said don't. Okay, yeah, start.
Will you marry me?
No answer is I'll shoot Hafiz after he proposes.
Okay, next. Should Kiss marry Sue, Jess, and Raina?
Wow.
Shoots you, because you look like my younger sister beside me. So,
So the best option is to eliminate her.
shoots you,
You want to be Batman,
very
but you realize what has to be done. I think I will shoot Rainer. I'll shoot him. Shoot. I don't care. Freaking shoot. I will shoot him. I tell you. Okay, kiss Jess. Kiss Jess. Marry Sue.
Marries me?
No! I take that back.
Carrot cake, white or black?
White.
White. Where in the world would you like to travel right now, no COVID?
Turkey on the hot air balloon.
I would like to travel to Bali or Bangkok.
Japan.
Japan.
What is your pet peeve? My main pet peeve would be someone that doesn't put things back in the right place.
So after this, Gerald will be picking up the different pieces of paper because he likes things to be how they originally were lah. So thank you, Gerald.
Sorry, I need to rush off. Who is your favorite TSL ship?
Who?
1, 2, 3.
Jeez! Why the ship challenge never put those two together? You all put John Ager, you all put Bolin Stew, you all put everyone. Why put them? That one my idea no. I ideate that idea one no.
If you were a superhero, what superpowers would you want to have? I want to end global warming. I want to
Don't act
stop
lah.
climate change.
TSL best actor, don't act.
Superpower, I want to control time. I need more time in my life. And time is something that you cannot buy.
Good looks or good intellect?
1, 2, 3.
Good intellect.
Intellect.
You say a bit late.
Intellect what?
Intellect.
Okay.
What song best describes you? For me, I think it'll be John Mayer's Say What You Need to Say. I think the lyrics are very impactful to me. The chorus
my
is
Spotify.
Say what you need to say. 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 Typical drink store order.
Kopi Gao Siu Tai.
Kopi C kosong.
Kopi C Siu Tai.
Mine would be kopi sitai, Milo dinosaur, Gatos, yang teo.
Hello, one drink only lah.
Last question, guys. What is your favorite memory as a teen?
Oh, so wholesome.
For
When
me,
Sam
like,
saw the ghost.
I just say it was wholesome.
We were chilling in office for cohesion, and then afterwards, Sam saw a ghost and Xavier saw a ghost also.
Yeah. So is it
It's
your
quite-
favorite?
Quite funny,
Funny,
quite memorable.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Ask TSL.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Remember to ring the notification bell down below.
and watch our other videos over there. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We are not rowdy, we are chill.
Bye.
Creatives are liars.
See you. Have a good day.